Welcome back, my people. A lot is happening in the political zone. Everywhere busting the Aso Rock in the early hours of today. The people of Rivers State are boiling and a lot of reaction have been coming up and shaking the whole of the internet and the social media today. After Dele Farotimi make a shocking revelation about Wike, one of the ministers and ex-governor of Rivers State, which has been causing a whole lot of havoc in Rivers State lately. This video has actually confirmed all the shenanigans President Bola Ahmed TINUBU has been planning ever since he has become the president of Nigeria. The people of Rivers State are angry about this shocking revelation, my people. Stay till the end of this video as I will be playing a video that exposes the shenanigans of TINUBU and Wike and how they want to turn Nigeria into one party state. My people, share this video to every social media platform. If you cannot share it, like it, give it a thumbs up so that YouTube will recommend it for us. We'll be right back.
Welcome to
The whole of crime scene
is happening in the street again.
the center of political news, celebrity gossip, religious gossip, and happenings in the society.
Join us, the voice of Africa.
Welcome to Lajipok TV show, where we bring you political gist, celebrity, and religious gossip. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please do where to click the red subscription button and don't forget to click the bell icon so that YouTube will notify you anytime we drop another trending gist. A lot is happening in the political zone as TINUBU said to make peace in Rivers State crisis that sparked up some months ago between the present governor of the state, FUBARA, and Nyesom Wike, who is a minister of Federal Republic of Nigeria. This truth built up to the point that the security in the state that were supposed to be securing the governor were shooting directly at FUBARA, but the people of the state were solely backing FUBARA, that they support him and he has their backup as the governor of the state. And all these atrocities were cooked up by Nyesom Wike simply because he is the godfather of FUBARA and the main orchestrator of FUBARA victory in the election that took place before the FUBARA won the election. Now, after all the fight and protest against Nyesom Wike, even the threat that he must not be seen in Rivers State, TINUBU said to make peace in the state after the so-called members of House of Assembly even tried to impeach FUBARA over the unclear claims. The people of Rivers State are actually not in support of FUBARA signing the peace deal brought up by TINUBU, because if he should sign the peace deal, he would automatically turn to pet of Wike and won't be able to do some certain things. Even Rufai OSENI made a shocking statement about the same peace that he shouldn't try to sign it. And before this happened, Dele Farotimi made the shocking revelation concerning Nyesom Wike about what he planned to do to Rivers State. And so many other people said they won't allow Wike to turn Rivers State to what TINUBU has turned Lagos State into. The reaction circulating in the social media state that the so-called peace agreement did not address Nyesom Wike excesses but tries to cage the governor of Rivers State, FUBARA. TINUBU on his own end is even trying to turn Nigeria to one party state, because why would he give an order that ex-lawmaker who by their defection from PDP to APC have lost their seat to continue to act as lawmaker against the relevant provision of the constitution? President Bola Ahmed TINUBU has bought all the three arms of government that this is the main reason why he's making some decision that is not even of his power, that he does not have the right to make. Stay back as I will be playing the shocking revelation made by Dele Farotimi about Nyesom Wike and also what Rufai OSENI, the Sunday warning Rufai OSENI gave Governor FUBARA. Stay to the end of the video. We'll be right back.
The gap between expectation and reality is the space occupied by disappointment. So if a person is disappointed with you, it is because there is a gap between what they expected and what you delivered. It might very well be that you miscommunicated your intentions at the beginning of the relationship, and these would to a very large extent lead to this misunderstanding. So be not ambiguous at all times. Be very unambiguous in declaring your position. When you are unambiguous in declaring your position, it is because your position is rooted in truth. If it is rooted in truth, you have no need for a good memory. So if at all points in time, all you strive to do is to say exactly what you mean and then work to align your speech with your deeds. When that integrity exists, you say, oh, there goes a man, or there goes a person, or there goes a human being. I'm not diminishing the woman, but that is the point where they then go and say, that means a woman that is like as a man. The refusal to be silenced by the likes of myself and a whole heap of others, someone like Dr. Ayo, for instance, on Twitter, a whole heap of others, they are Ferry, Babati Banjo, a whole lot of people who are of Yoruba origin who have repudiated the appropriation of the Yoruba's name and heritage in pursuit of the fraud that is the Bola Ahmed TINUBU presidency. Because of our own refusal to be silent, it should be easier for those with half a brain to realize that this is not about any ethnic nation. gaining any advantage. It is about a cabal, a class gaining advantages. So when you begin to understand these, you understand very quickly that it is in the midst of our refusal as a people to demand that we be heard, so that we all understand exactly what we have signed up to as Nigerians. It is in that refusal that this fraudulence persists. If another person comes in tomorrow and is of Igbo origin, but he is acceptable to this system, you can be sure that it is the likes of Oji Uzokalu, the Okorochas of this world, who are today orphans in the corridors of power, not necessarily because they are not participants, but because they are not given seats at the high table of corruption, which is what happens when your own type gets into this mad system. It is in my selfish interest that Nigeria works. It is in my selfish interest that my children do not become refugees in other countries. It is in my selfish interest that this country realizes its potential. It is in my selfish interest to make sure that even if Nigeria cannot be retained as it is, it does not break up in a war. That the people are able to speak with each other in a manner that allows them to resolve their differences. It is in my enlightened selfish interest to make sure that Nigerians come to the knowledge of the fact that they are better together as one. And then as one, they move together to unite the rest of Africa, understanding clearly that we are in a race. When they talk about the human race, there is actually a race. We've been left behind. We're not only left behind, we are in shackles, and we're still where we were. In fact, we've been drawn further back. We were dragged into a race and then handicapped in that race. I need us to get to that point where we understand that it is in the synergy of our diversities that we can rise up as one and allow ourselves to join the human race. So I felt that that was done and that we had come to the point where we needed to be taking concrete actions. The entire system, the Nigerian state, the entire system coalesced together to make sure that we couldn't. It was brazen, it was in your face, it was it couldn't get any more brazen. It couldn't possibly have gotten any more brazen. From Yakubu at INEC to the Supreme Court, every step of the way, impunity, in your face impunity governed the system. But that found legitimacy in the divisions that had been caused because we were busy bickering with each other. They had enabled all the levels of division. Those who were busy shouting Yoruba Ronu, calling the likes of myself and Ayo and a whole heap of people, everyone who was critical to the unthinking madness of following a criminal to war, they're not paying any less in prices today. We're all paying. The stupidity of a few was allowed to overshadow the reality of the fact that the yearning of the majority is for change. Let this sink into your skulls, whether you are Yoruba Ronu or you're one of the Igbos who have embraced the hatred, or you also have your own ignorance that is peppering your snail. Think about it. Obi won in Lagos, and he didn't just win, he won by a landslide. Tinubu did not win a single local government in Lagos State. That was what led to the desperation of Orobi, Orojide, Sonwoku. It was the desperation of what they saw on the 25th of February that led to the madness that you saw with Oro in every part of Lagos. They knew what happened. Segun Agbaje, the neck in Lagos, I think they call them the resident electoral, he knew what happened. So please don't be allowing ourselves to, don't even start it. Don't even allow ourselves to be distracted from facing the fact that whether you are Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, this Lagos, I don't know about any of, I can't speak with clarity to other parts of Nigeria, but I can speak to Lagos. Overwhelmingly rejected the idea of a Bola Ahmed TINUBU presidency. Those who were preaching liberation theology yesterday, how full are their churches today? Because they've found out the sheep are no longer as stupid as they once were. They now understand the fact that you're just using them. So, they snookered. You'll start seeing the same liberation theme playing across channels, in music, in art, because everybody is now snookered. Ariwola's brother is the one auditing the National Judicial Commission now. So I could get my wife to audit me as well, I guess. Yeah. Bukachua did tell us exactly how judgments or justice are delivered. Good Ed is already telling us just exactly how much impunity has governed the exertions of Mr. Wike. But me and you know that nothing will happen to Wike. Just like nothing happened to Magu. Just like nothing had happened to Adisirika. Just as nothing had happened to a whole heap of people who have done a whole heap of stuff smack bang in the public space. These issues are simple. They're simple because we are the ones who have allowed these things to happen, because we've allowed ourselves to be snookered. Said that when we get pushed to the wall, we have a tendency to dig under the wall and keep digging just to keep running away, because we are almost entirely focused on survival. That's our way. It's the Nigerian way. And whilst we have deterred, the system has become entrenched, because the same issues that were present in our youth are the very same that have become fully fledged monsters that we're dealing with today. Monsters that none of our children are equipped to deal with. So I believe that as time has passed and the problems have grown, and we have talked or acted in dumb quixotic manners, thinking that we could deal with a systemic problem by reactions, the system has grown even more evil and more toxic.
What is going on here? The PDP say nothing at this point.
So the truth is, yes, and I see the line of thought
On that
Twitter user saying it might be a planned tactic for both of them to defect, because either ways, I know there's a defection amongst both of them. I don't know who's going to happen first. And I said this a couple of days ago here, that will it push one of them to defect? Because it's looking too good to be true.
Absolutely.
All of a sudden, then they have this deal. This deal is political coffin for FUBARA. So I don't even know who prepared this agreement. And FUBARA appended his signature to it, except, like some people say, he will do the Aburi U-turn. We all know historically the Aburi U-turn, that most of the things were agreed in Aburi were reneged upon once they got back to Nigeria. Except FUBARA will do the Aburi U-turn. If he's not doing it, this is political suicide for him. Because look at it, all matters in court be withdrawn. Proceedings against the governor of this River State be dropped. It's a lie. Foul.
But it's number 3.
You will have 27 lawmakers that you are saying they should reinstate in the APC. lawmakers that as of 2 days ago wanted to impeach you is because they didn't have the court backing.
Absolutely.
And you think they will leave you alone? Foul. Except both of them they know what the game they are playing. Just like some people had posted in the past that for a succession to happen between Wike and Amechi, because it was too good to be true to have two Ikwere people come back to back, that probably a fight was state managed, which I don't want to believe, but some people have posted that in political strategy, except that is what is happening now. Because with this, they are going to go for Fubara's jugular, and Fubara is out of the game, and they are going to consolidate on Rivers. So it's all looking too good to be true. We would like to see the game. In all of this, you asked a very important question. Where is PDP?
Yes.
I announced to you, like I said to Mr. Olugbodi yesterday, PDP has been played out. And Wike has destroyed, has Maradona'd PDP to the extent that, you know what Wike has done to PDP? He has Maradona'd them by dribbling them, and to cap it all, he has done the hand of God on PDP. That's what Maradona did. The hand of God, 86 World Cup, scoring with hand, which is foul. That's what Wike has done to PDP. And PDP cannot respond. And I don't know what he has on them. So PDP is not even in the picture. Yeah. Because I was thinking that when the fight started, Fubara would have even lied with some of some PDP case stakeholders. Yes. He was not contacted. He was not ready to talk. He said he was going to talk to some of them. Conversation was not had. So what he has done is his Wike 100, PDP 0.
Absolutely, that's what
if he gets away with this and they defect, nobody will have wrecked the prospect of a political party like Wike.
I missed a part of your interview with Robert Clark. I mean, I understand that he evaded most of the questions. I mean, I missed it because I was preparing for the show.
Let's be realistic, Oji. What President Tinubu did, I'm not in support of it. You cannot say people.
That's the main question
that the
here.
Constitution said that once you leave, you should, vacate your seat. Then the president is saying go and accept and reinstate.
It's
wrong. You are overruling the Constitution. So, but he couldn't own up to that.
That's the point.
But let's be. Except Wike and Fubara are both playing a tactical game. If Fubara uses Kuro eye to sign this, a scientist dead wire. I concur with Daniel Bola.
Absolutely.
And Wike came back strong in Fegi time.
Strong.
No, this is suicide.
Well, let's
Real Sociedad.
It is no more in news that President Bola Ahmed TINUBU is actually using Nyesom Wike to penetrate and capture members of the opposition party PDP. You heard where Rufai OSENI said if soon Fubara should sign that peace agreement, Wike would definitely come for his jugular, unless if it's just a tactical game that Sim and Wike are actually playing. But this will be a political suicide for him. This move by President Bola Ahmed TINUBU has shown that he actually used Wike to bring down PDP party, because in all of these political issues, PDP has not come out to drag either President Bola Ahmed TINUBU or even Wike. The main issue emanated from Sim Fubara not fulfilling Wike's decision as agreed before becoming the governor of Rivers State. With all the killings that happened some weeks ago, Bola Ahmed TINUBU never showed concern about what happened, but could call Wike and Fubara to settle a case that doesn't even concern him constitutionally. My people, feel free to drop your opinion at the comment section. Do not forget to like, share this video to every social media platform, and if you cannot share it, like it, give it a thumbs up so that YouTube will recommend it for us. And do not forget to subscribe to our channel, and do not forget also to click the bell icon so that YouTube will notify you anytime we drop another video. We see you in our next video. Bye for now.